Hi there, how are you? In this video, we are going to create an e-commerce website using next.js. Flowbite Neon database, which serverless Postgres database. And we are going to use Stripe for the payment gateway. Finally, we will deploy it to our cell. So we have slider, we have hero section, which has a slider, and we can search on products. And we have list of products added to the shopping cart. After we add item to the shopping cart updates the quantity. And we can go to shopping cart. In our shopping cart, we can adjust the quantity. Or we can check out. So we say price tag text.com, and for the text we use photo. For CVC we use 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and click on pay, and it's paid. So we say payment successful, thank you for your purchase. We have a user menu, and click on login. And for the login, we can sign in with Google. And as you see, user is logged in. And so for login, if we use click on login button, we can log in. As I'm an admin, I can go to the admin panel to manage the products. So right now we have 3 products. We can create products. I click on create, and the name and description, we say the amplifier, and price for $20 each. Choose 5. We can upload the images. I click on upload, and it's uploaded. We can remove. We can edit the product. Say audio stereo vampire premium. And we can click on save, and they saved. You can delete. Let's say create new product, and let's see, and create new product, and 20. Save, and we can delete. So it's deleted. For the dev environments, first we are going to install Node.js. Go to Node.js, and you can download and install it. I already installed. And you need to install VS Code. Go to VS Code and download and install it. And open VS Code. We need some extensions like Preter. Go to this icon for extensions. and type in free there. So this is the tire, and if you now install, this is the install button. You can click on install, you install it, and also close type. How to close type? Tailwind CS. Tailwind CSS. Tailwind CSS. And ES7. ES7 and Redux, React Native snippet. And you can install all these extensions for VS Code. And next, we are going to set up the project. So go to this doc. This doc is for the next.js workflow, and so we can go to, first of all, we can go to create a folder. This on the desktop, we create a new folder of ECommerce. Create a folder of ECommerce and open the command cd ECommerce. And next we say we use the menu install, and we say npx create next app at latest. npx create next app at latest. So what is your project name? ECommerce. Would you like to use Typescript? Yes. Would you like to use ESLint? No. Would you like to use Tailwind CSS? Yes. Would you like to code inside a source directory? Yes. Would you like to use AuthProvider? Yes. Would you like to use TurboPack? Yes. Would you like to customize the import ls? By default, no. And so we successfully created a e-commerce project. So now we can go to this folder, right click on it, click on open with code. So this is our project. So we can run npm run dev. And we can click on new terminal and run npm run dev. cd ECommerce npm run dev. About the next.js page, and you can stop it by move the cursor over here and Control C, and you can stop it. And we can finish that the Flowbite. So it says install Tailwind CSS. Actually, the template already installed the Tailwind CSS. And let's see, let's check global.css. Go to source and global.css. We already just add those lines already. And we can install Flowbite React. So go copy this line, go to terminal, and type in npm install Flowbite-React. Install the Flowbite React. Next is we go to tailwind.config.js. tailwind.config.ts. And what we need is const Flowbite. Copy this line, go to const Flowbite equal to recur, and next we say content at this line. Content at this line, and plugins at this line. Plugins at this line, and Control S for save. And here example of how can use that alert component by import Flowbite React. So let's first see if the Tailwind works. Let's go copy this line. And we go to source app, and we go to page. And so this is the template. The default template. We can just say we can remove this with you say we want to test the Tailwind, so we set the class which equal to text3 large and test, and we save it, and we can run npm run that. So we see that test text of 3 extra large. Let's check the 6 extra large. Copy this, and then we say class equal 6 extra large. Control S, and this is 6 extra large, and we say 9 extra large. X9 extra large. Control S, and it's 9 extra large. Okay, now we can test the Flowbite. Go to this flowbite-react.com, Flowbite React, and we can test Navbar. Go to Navbar, and this is the how the Navbar looks, and we can just copy these 2 lines and go to page and paste it over here. And you can say copy this, go to page and paste it over here, and Control S, and now let's see, and this is the navbar, and we can change this source to the Flowbite icon and Control S. And now we have the icon. So that's the navbar. We can, if it's in mobile and it's we have hamburger menu and for the medium screen size, and it's on the top. Navbar is on top. So next we can go through that this folder structure. Go to the folder structure. We go through this. Let's just we can stop it. So this is that Typescript config file, tsconfig.json. This is a Tailwind config file, and this is that README file, and this is the Tailwind Postgres config. Which this one is the package, so that's include all the package we have installed. We have the Flowbite React, Next 15.1.3. We have React 19.0.0 and React DOM 19.0.0. So for the dev dependency, we have apps node, apps React, apps React DOM, both CSS, Tailwind, Typescript. And we have scripts for run dive, run build, next start, next lead. So you can type in npm run dive to run this script, npm run build to run this script. And we have package log, JSON. We have next.js config file, next environment, Typescript file, gate ignore file. We have. And we go here, leave this, which is that our source code, and this is our app folder. Next.js create routes using the file system. So this is a root for our web application, and it has a page.tsx. And we have layout for this folder. Each folder can have layout.tsx, and we can set up the layout here. You can see layout is kind of HTML type, and in the HTML tag it has a body tag, and the children is inside of the body tag. We have that global.css, which we have the import the Tailwind, and we also have the root classes. And for medias, we have the body, default color background font family. We have the file icon. For the public, we have which is we store our static like images over here, and we have node modules. And this is that next, like for software build, catch, server, static, and types. And after each build, the next.js store the build file here. So we tested the Flowbite works, and we put the navbar into the home, and we can use Red components, which is independent and reusable bit of code. So instead of we just put everything over here, we can put it into a component. So to make a component, let's create a folder first. Folder called components. So we create a folder outside of this type. So it's that next use file system to create routes. We created a folder out of the app, and we now create routes. So we create a folder of components, and let's create a new file, which we call the navbar.tsx. So this is the Navbar component we are going to create, and we can use the keyboard shortcut RAFCE, so you can see which is shortcut and keyboard shortcut for React arrow function export component. So now we have this React component of Navbar. So now we can go to our page and we cut everything and move it. So you see this component return the template and we the content and we put it here. So we need, you see, they need imports, and we'll go back and say X and put it into here. Okay, so we can call it Navbar top and export it out of Navbar top. Now you can see this is that React arrow function component, which we say this is the name, and it has props. Props is like a function parameter, and prop can, you can say you can have the objects and you can have functions passed to between the React components, and this is the function body, and this function body we should return the contents over here, but the HTML contents over here, and let's say for this we just say we put in string, so it still works. And this the Navbar. The Navbar it works, and as you know that each the file system, each folder can have a layout file. This layout file, which we can say we can put layouts here. So this is the place we can put our Navbar. So you can see the name of Navbar is Navbar top. So we just copy it and go to layout. We can put it, say this HTML tag. This is the body tag, and this is the children. And these children we put because we are the Navbar top. So put the Navbar top over here, and we need import it. Quick fix, I import from our components and it imported. So let's write. We have our first component. Okay. Okay, so we put a use client over here. Next.js has server client and server component and client component, and that's the one we are using is client component. Next client component. So you can find the Next.js server and client component over here. We default to server component. So in our case, we put a use client over here to declare this is a client component, and so now we put our Navbar on top in React component. So instead of put the code just in one place, we put it in independent component, and it's working like this. So next we are going to create a logo. So right now the logo is Flowbite, but we are going to create a logo. We can go to Canva. Go to Canva like this one. We can click on it. And let's say we say this, we say A. This we say X. And this we say like down X. Okay. So now we have our logo, and we can click on share, download. Oh no, actually, oh, it's okay. We'll just select page 1. Yep, page 1 is okay. We only want page 1, and we download it. And download. So it's downloaded. And because this background it has background color, and we need to open the file. We need to move it. Remove the background. Let's say we can go to this pixelcart.ai. We can use this to get the transparent background from transparent. Let's upload the image of and this one. Here we go. Now the background is transparent, and we can download it, and we can go to folder. So we can call it, rename to logo, logo, and let's just say we can go to we can go drag and drop it into the public, and we can rename it to logo.png. So this is a static file folder. We can put it here. So now it's logo.png, and go to Navbar. We can say this is the Navbar brand, and the Navbar brand as link, and the A-trail we can set it to root, and the image source, which is /logo.png, and the height is 6, and so on. And this we can say AX ECommerce, and save it. Go back to our application, and now you can see we change our logo. And absolutely, you can change your logo to make it feels looks and feels good, and you have your style, that logo. And what else is on this side? We are going to say here we are going to put a shopping cart. Here we're going to put a user menu. Okay, so the navbar, we have the logo, and we have the navbar collapse, icon collapse, and we want to say is if the user is admin or not. If he's admin, we want to have a link to the admin page, and if the user is not admin, we want to have a link of shopping cart, and this shopping cart has the quantity of how many items in the shopping cart. We'll show that, and we want to have a user menu, which is in the drop-down menu, and which use NextAuth, which has a session, and it depends on the session's username, and we show the user name, and we want to say depends on if there's a session, we want to say if there's a session, we want to show a drop down of logout. If there's no session, we want to show a drop down of login. So we have that first of all, we want to say we need each enemy. So each admin, we set const over here. Const is admin equal to session or user session. So you can see you got pretty much arrows. So let's first say shopping cart item. So we can go to set direct, and we can say npm install select, go terminal, new terminal, we say npm install select, and now if we go here, didn't go to the autofix, but can just say import C. This is the icon import, shopping cart icon from. Let's install NextAuth, npm install NextAuth. We can go to NextAuth, CartStore, and npm install. Yeah, let's copy this and go over here and paste it over here and install it. Okay, so now we say const data session of the use session. This is use session is that NextAuth rec hook use session. We can just say quick fix. And we import. Okay, so import use session from NextAuth React, and this cost here, and you can use AuthJS signal. Yes, signal, which will ignore this Typescript error. Let's save it. And we don't need this. So you can change that. This is that Flowbite components, but you can change the theme. You can create a custom theme and change the theme, but we don't need this right now. Don't need to change it right now. And let's drop down it and log out. We just say update often rep. Okay, so now Control S. That's right. You say that items.length is not defined. Okay, so one more thing is you need to install Flowbite /save file. Okay, so now we got use session must be wrapped in a session provider. So we need to put this session provider inside the layout. So we will have a session provider here. Let's say we put session provider of and we say Control S. Where context is unavailable in server component. We cannot directly put a session provider here. This is a server component. So this is a default is server component. So now it's default. We cannot put. So we have to create a new file. We call create a new file called font layout.tsx, And this, which is use client, and this we say import session provider. So we have the session pro, which is a client component. So now we can use that client layout in our layout. Instead of this server component, we use client component. And this is client layout. Client layout. And fix this. And now we save it. Let's see. Okay, so use double quote, use client, and we run it, and we can see now we have our navbar, we have a shopping cart, and we have user menu. Okay, so for this navbar clubs, we can get our stuff outside of navbar class. This I can put it here. And let's see. And let's say right, put this into a div. Okay, and we got this inside. And we save it. Okay, and we say see a div class name will be flags, and flags type. Okay, so now we have the shopping cart and user menu, and we can remove this control S. So now that's the shopping. Let's Control-S. Okay, so now it's the navbar, and because next we are going to set up the NextAuth because we only installed the package. We haven't set up the NextAuth. But NextAuth, like they manage the user, we need a data store. Use a data store. We are going to install Prisma, and we are going to use Neon database. Okay. So this is the Neon. If you after you log in, this is Neon. We are going to create a new project called ECommerce and create project. And now we have ECommerce. So it's the Postgres, and for the next.js. We say the env, and we can copy this snippet, and we can go to that. So we can create a new.env file, and we'll put the connection string over here. Okay, so let's say for the database, let's go to dashboard, and we say we want to create a new database. So for this, so we create a new database. I'll call this by name ECommerce and create. Now we have a new database, and go to tables, go to ECommerce, and that's our Neon database. And next we need Prisma. Let's go to copy this, go to our project, go to that terminal, new terminal, and no, here, copy, yes, okay, so copy this, Ctrl-C. We have installed Prisma, and add Prisma client. Prisma. Right. Okay, so now we have a schema.prisma file after the Prisma init, and we already have the client of Postgres, and the env, it calls the env database URL. So now we have Prisma. The package installed and the Prisma init. So let's say, okay, so next we got the user table. So let's go in the Prisma schema, and we got user table. So we have ID, name, email, and password. So next we can say npx Prisma generate. Okay. So now let's go to new and refresh. Let's go to NeonDB. Actually, we want to run ECommerce DB, so we can change the connections. It's okay. So now we have the Prisma set up. Now we need to set up the NextAuth. We haven't set up Zustand, but next we are going to set up. Okay, so for this, let's go back to the navbar. You can say right now, for the shopping cart, right? The shopping cart has a number which saying how many items in the shopping cart. Right now we just hard coded. Actually, what we want is we get it from the number from the shopping cart component. The shopping cart component set this number, how many items, and in this navbar type we get this number. This is we need a state management package, so we can use Zustand. So we can say npm install Zustand. Now we install Zustand. Zustand is let's see. You can see passing props to components which can pass for the parent to parent and children. You can pass props like you can pass objects, you can pass functions by value to the children components, but to passing data between the sibling components, we can use the library like Zustand. So for Zustand, let's see, Zustand is a package. Zustand. Zustand with a small, fast, and scalable state management solution. And so next, so now we have app components. We can create a folder. We can create a folder called star. Inside star, we can say add a new file called star.typescript ESX. In the CartStore, and this. Okay, so For this CartStore, we need to create a model of interface of product. So let's all go here and say models, init models. In this model, so create a new file, product.ts, and Typescript, and we put the product is interface which has ID of number, name of string, ID is optional, description, type of string, price of number, MGL, optional type of string, image, which is a string array, and each feature optional, which is a boolean type. And save this product interface. And we say product. Let's remove this. If so now we add the interface. So you Zustand will manage the products and quantity, which is a type of cart item. So each cart item has a product and quantity. And for the cart state, which we has that items, which is type of cart items. Cart items have the product and quantity. This is the cart state. And the cart state also have two functions. One is add item and one is remove item. So then for this use cart state, we can just say call the Zustand create, and which is type of cart state. This cart state which has the state type of items, and which site is they say this item the initial value of blank array, and we have the function of hide item and remove item. Hide item which got a function parameter of product, and this product will set the states. So the states which is working on mostly on items. So this state of items will map that get the if the product is existing item, and we say the items that existing item, and we say that item the product ID, which equal to that this parameter product ID, and this we get the item that quantity to be added by 1. And in that case, we'll return the items, which is a state state of items, split it, and we update the one which we updated of this. And for remove item, just we find the updated item which has the product ID equal to product ID, and set the quantity minus by 1, and we return that the updated items. And this is the cart. This is the CartStore to use CartStore. See? Okay. So this is the NextAuth document, and you can see we need API auth and this is special bracket square bracket NextAuth square bracket.js. So we need this file. Let's go to our project, and we need in the source and the app, we need a folder called API, and in the API, in a folder called Auth, in a folder called Auth, and in the folder of Auth, we copy this. We need this new file. Okay, so now we have this file. Actually, we remove this, and we create a new folder called NextAuth. So this is a new folder, and inside this we call root.ts. And let's stop this. Okay, so now we have this NextAuth that the roots, which is NextAuth setup. So we get auth options. So here this is, we set up the NextAuth by using this. But basically, all we need to install this. That encryption npm install ECommerce. It says usefully encrypt the password and decrypt the password. So basically this option, so we say we use Google provider. We are going to use that Google login. So in the in file we'll have Google client ID is over here, and the Google client secret is over here. So to set up the Google client, we need to go to Google Web Console. The Google Developer Console, and you set up application, you set up that your client ID and secret. So you can client ID and client secret, and you can set up the NextAuth secret. And so we need install types/bcrypt.js. So we need to install that, and after we install bcrypt, now we say we have the Google provider, so we should use Google login. We have credentials provider, which which use email and password, so which label email and password. For this authorize, and they will check so you see now we use Prisma client as Prisma client. This is the Google NextAuth Prisma client, and we say the const Prisma equals Prisma client. So this will use Prisma as our NextAuth data store. So in this authorize function, we just say we go to the Prisma, the user table, and find unique of the email which equals to that function parameter credentials dot email. If we didn't find user, we return now. And then we use bcrypt to do encrypted text compare, which with the credentials password and the user tables rows password. We check if the password is valid, and if it's not valid, we return no. And if it's valid, then we return ID, email, name, and row. And this session option, which is a strategy of JWT, JSON Web Token, and the secret is processed in without NextAuth secret. So NextAuth secret is set over here. And the callbacks, these callbacks, which is a after these credential providers, if the user got authorized, logged in, and after that, this callback will say in this JWT, which the input parameter has a token and the user, and we will return the JWT of which include spread of token, also spread of user. And for this next application session, and we will say this session the user, which will equal to the token object, and then we will return that session. And handling NextAuth, and that's it. So let's. Okay, so now we already set up. Now we will set up the NextAuth and click on it. You will see the NextAuth arrow. And if you click on login, we say the login page could not be found. Let's create a login page and register page. So you see next.js use file system to create routes. So this is /login, which we will create in the apps folder. We will create a new folder of login. And in this login folder, we create a new file. We call it a page.tsx. I'll put everything in this. That's all the login page. Okay, so now if we click on login, we have the login page, and next we are going to create a register page. So we go to create a new folder, register, and we have a new file page .tsx. Yes. Okay, so login, register, let's say a runtime. Okay, and we go to our app, go to register. And go to register. So we say name is X and A test on expect token. Now valid JSON. They else we haven't set up the API. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to that login and register. And so we have a use state hook, and this sign in function is from NextAuth React, and we have links from Next link, and this use router is from Next navigation. So we have a login page functional component. So we have arrow function, and we have that state of the email and set email, which use state initial value of blank string, empty string. We have password, set password, which use state we have arrow and set arrow, which use state hook, which use state hook, and we have router, which is use router, and so this handle submit, which is that for this form on submit, which calls to the handle submit function, we have a form, and basically this login is in a login form, and we have div saying flags item center justified center, mean height of screen, background of gray, and in 100. And inside that div has another div which says margin x of all two, and margin top of 4, and text left, pg right, so shadow large, medium screen on medium screen, which is 1 in 3 of base, on large screen, which is 1 in 3 of base, on small, which is 1 in 3 of read. And we if it's on the smaller screen, which mobile, right, that should be on the full screen. And after that, we have H1, which says in login, the text is 3 large on the bold text of center. And if there's error, and show the error, and after that we have that form, and use handle submit, and which has that email, which input of this is a label of it says it's an email, and after that we have input, and this input is bound to the the value is bound to the state of email, and on change, which the E is HTML event, and past event, change event of HTML input element, and which calls to the site email hook, and pass the e.target.value, which is the input value, and that will get the email value into the state of value of email. Same thing for the password. The only thing is the password, which is a type of password. And after that, we have a link to the register, and we use a next link, and next link which link to the register, rule out the register. And we also have a sign in with Google link button, and that will be called NextAuth, which has a function of sign in Google, and that will be sign in with Google. So this is the login page and register page. It's almost the same as login page, which we have a React hook, a use states hook of to set the state of name, and set the state of email, set state of password, state of error, and we use router hook, which has a router, and submit, which is prevent default. and this will prevent HTML default behavior, and we say we need the name, email, and password not be enough, and then we will call the API which is over here. So we will create the API register over here, and this will calls to the API register, which is a method of post, and the header will be that application JSON, and the body will be JSON stringify. It's not stringify, which have that name, email, and password. If response is okay, then we will push to the we redirect to the login page, which this is use router.push, and else we'll say we got the data, the message, we say something went wrong, and if there's error, we say something went wrong and show the error.message. So this is in the which the HTML part. This is in the template HTML template, which is in a form, and this form calls to this handle submit function, and we have the input which bind to the state of name. We have another input which bind the state of value, and we have another input which bind the state of password, and we have the link to the login, which is a router link, and we have button of register, and that's a register page. So login page, and so you can see the login page, which because we bind the input of email and password to the state, to the component states of email and password, and we call the NextAuth sign-in function, which will be used that credential, which is the provider of credential provider, and the specific provider is credential provider, and this calls to the using the specific credential provider, and this sign pass. This credential provider pass into that sign-in function, and the second object, which is we passed the email and password over here, and then we got the result. If the result is okay, we redirect to the root, and if the result is error, when we say invalid credential. So go to register, we can see next we are going to create API register for API register. Let's go to the API and create on a new folder called register, and this will be our register API. The Auth API register, right. And we need another file called root.ts. Perfect. We have root.ts. Okay, so now go to our API register root, and you can see this, which we say the next API, which we say, say export async, because it is an async function, and this is saying this is a post endpoint, and we have the parameter of request, which is the next request type. It's the interface for the represents a resource request. And then we have a try catch block. So try catch block, and in the try block we say we have the we get the count of name, email, and password, which is from that request.json. It's from the request object, but it's in the JSON format, and we got the list, and we put this into these three variables, which is name, email, and password. So that's we got name, email, password from the request. If any of the name, email, password, which is now, then we say by the 400, which is say uh, this is by the request, and this is the message will say please provide all the required fields. And after that, so we say a hash password, which will be bcrypt, and hash the password. So we use bcrypt to hash the password, and then then we go to the Prisma user table and find the unique of where a clause which saying find by email, and find the user by email. If the user exists, and then if the user exists, we say next response say by request, and the message with the user with email already exists. This is a register. And then we will use Prisma user table and create a new user, and the data will be name, email, and the password. The password, which is the hash password, will be bcrypt, and then we return the next response saying success, and the message will be user created successfully. And if there's any error, the catch block will say error of any type, and console.log the error. The error just use an error. If error is the Prisma client no request error, then we say database error and error.message. And next we will return the next response of status of 500, which is internal error, and the message will be something went wrong. This is the register register API and endpoint, and next we will run application. We can register user. So now we click on register. And if it's success, we will redirect to login page. Now we redirect to the login page. So now if we log in, we should see the user is changed. Yes, the user is changed. So now you can see you have login page, we have register, and on the navbar we change the username by session user, and we change the we will change this button by the if the user is admin session, and we have a logout menu item. So if you go to this, you can see you check is admin. If it's admin, we will change the navbar to have a button of admin, and which will redirect to admin. And if there's a session, now you see we change to logout before it's login. So now let's go to okay. So now we go to the schema of Prisma, and we cite we have enough of row, name of row, and we say user, and also we have a name of admin. And now we can say that the user has a column of row. This is row type of enum, and we say this has a it, which saying that this is has a default of user, and we can save it. You can save it. Now we can go to the terminal, and we can say npx Prisma generate, and we can say we can start application. Okay, so now can log out. Let's see. Okay, log out. Oh, okay, just close it. Because I have some catch, and let's say log out. Now we're saying login. We go to login. I go to register, and we say name is admin, and this is bb@a.com, and we register. And the JSON input. What do we have? Oh, so now you see we got type error when we register because we changed the schema, and if we go to the Neon database, we refresh. We add a new column of row, but actually we didn't push the database, so that's why you can say we got that error, error of unexpected and of JSON input. So now we can just go to here and we say npx prisma db push. We want push schema change to our new database, so we say npx prisma db push. And now it's synced, and let's see. We should see a row column. Oh, now we have the row column. Perfect. So let's say we go to this register, and we okay, now it's successfully registered. And we go to the database, we refresh, and we see we have name of admin and the the role right now we can manually change it to admin, and we save it. We can add a new function. Let's say associate assign role to the user, but right now we just manually change it to admin. And go to our application. If we log in with b.a.com, which is admin, if we log in, we should see the button is changed to admin, and the name is admin. The button changed from the shopping cart to admin, which will lead to the admin page. And the admin page right now is 404. We haven't created admin page. We are going to create the admin page next. The next will be 05 admin panel. Admin panel. Okay, so for the admin panel, let's say admin panel, we are going to use Shadcn. Shadcn is a package. Let's go back over here and we say Shadcn, which we can say use openings npx Shadcn latest init. Shadcn latest init. So, and the style we use New York. And which color would you like to use as the base color? We select slate. Do you like to use CSS variable for theming? Say yes. I would like to use React 19. Some package may fail to install because we are using React 19. Some package may fail to install due to peer dependency issues in npm. And how would you like to proceed? We say use legacy peer dependencies. And a success. So after the Shadcn is installed, you can see there's a components.json, which is the Shadcn configuration. And you can see install a lib, which is the util. And it used the components folder for the Shadcn, which the components will be installed in a UI. Now you can see, let's say, if we go to Shadcn and we search for card, we are going to use card. Say this is kind of a card. And we want to install Shadcn add card, so let's go here. npx Shadcn the latest add card. And you can see if you go to components folder and see the UI, this is which Shadcn created this folder, and you can see the cart.tsx. This cart component is created. Shadcn create the components which you can, like say, this is a cart component, which is the library of the Shadcn components, but also it has the source code for you in your local, so which you can edit it directly and you can change the look and feels of this component. So it's just like your local components. And next we are going to say we are going to create the admin page because the admin page right now is not found. Right? Go to the app and let's say go to this app folder. And on this new folder, we create a folder called admin, and this admin is created. And in this admin, we create a new file called page.tsx, and it's created. Okay, next we need components of product form. Go to components, new file, product form dot insights. trap loader. Go components and add new file. Image trap loader. SX. Loader. Okay. Now let's go back to the admin page, and we say we need another product table components. Let's go to components, new file, product table dot tsx. Fix this. And what we need is a button. Let's say go to Shadcn, go to button, which we need installation of Shadcn button. Is we click on this, and we go here, and we say npx Shadcn and latest add button. This will add the button to the folder. Use. So we are still asking which we want to use. Use false or use legacy peer tabs. So we use legacy peer tabs. And now we have the button. And for this we say button fix. And it no. It's fix and import base perfect. So this is that product table. Let's go back to the admin page. We now we can import the product table from our components product table. So this is the admin page. let's say product form. Okay, so this is the admin page. Admin page which we have, which we can see the garbage section row. You can see over here we got the session use session from NextAuth React, and for this admin page, like you say, it first has the counts. We have a model which is a dialog, which is the Flowbite model actually. Yeah, the Flowbite model, but we set this counts the this is a use state of its model open set its model open, and we use the NextAuth session and to get this page can only be accessed by the admin. We have router, and we have products and set products, which is the use state, which is type of product, and we have that this is the editing product, which we can say edit product, and which is the initial state. It's a product of now, initial of now. Let's say the user effect which run for the pages load and the initial function to load, and let's say if the section user has a role of admin. If it's not, we will push back. So it's guard is it should only be accessed by the user has admin role, and we fetch the products from database. So we fetch the products from the API endpoint of products, and if it's not okay, we show error message. Otherwise, we set our use the set product hooks to set our page's product state. That's the products, and so that's all here in the user effect. We set the products. You can see right now our database don't have a table of products. Let's create that one. So let's go to that Prisma schema, and we say we have a mode of product which has ID of which is this is ID field, and default of auto increment, and has a name of string type, description of string type, price for float, image of string array is feature of boolean, of default is false, and we save this, and we say npx Prisma, and done with. So the Prisma client will be updated, and we will say Prisma db push. And now, if we go check the Neon, we see this product table is created. And let's go back to the admin page. So we need an endpoint for API products. Let's go to the app and API, and we say add a new folder, and this is products. And now we have the products controller like for API, and we need a file. root ts. So that's the product root .ts. So it has the get endpoint, post endpoint, load endpoint, and delete endpoint. Okay, so go back to admin page. Say we fetch the products and put it into our state of products, and that's that initial table. Beside the initial table value of using effect. So we have a handle edit product, which site editing product site is model open. So it will open a model and that will open a dialog to add or edit product. So we have handle delete product, which parameter of the product is product type, and this will be called API endpoint of method of delete. Content is application JSON, and authorization is bear of that. It's that sessions user. It's token, and we have the body which has the ID of product or ID. So the endpoint will need the parameter root parameter of ID. This will delete that product. Back on the product update, which we just called API product endpoint of post output, and the content is that the product object from that input this function parameter, and depends on post output, and will cite the products, and it will set module to false to close the dialog, and will set the product to the updated product, and so this will update the product table. And for that, so this card, which is that Shadcn card component, and Shadcn card component, which this is a Shadcn card component, and you can see it has a card. It has card height, card title, card description, and card content, and card footer if needed. So what we have card header, card title. This is admin panel, and then we have a button. This button is blue, and you can see it's rounded, and this is a flex because it's a justify and. So this button is on the right side, this card, and then this on the button click, it will say set module open to true. So this will open the dialog, and this button name is create product. We have card content. The card content, which is a gray columns of 1, and this we put the product table here, and and after that, this part you can see this is in a curly bracket, and which we say is model open. It depends on this concept. Is model open. Depends on the state of its model open, and bracket, And this is a contents inside the bracket, which is only show when the is model open is true. And over this part, we say this ID is product model, which is our product dialog. And over here, and you can see on click, we open the dialog with the mode. Decide its model to be false, which will close this. Otherwise, then we can see we have a title, which is edit product or create a new product, and then which this is the product form content, which is product form content over here, and then we can cancel, which is close this part. So this is our admin component. And admin component, let's see, we can mark up product, let's say new record, and name is as product, description is as description, price of 1, image of now is feature, and get I save one change. And now we have test product. So let's go to run this application. And we go to our page, refresh. So this is our admin page. Perfect. And now you can see this is our admin page. Okay, perfect. So now you can see when click on admin, we got our admin page. Let's say admin panel. We got the create product button on the right, and we have the name product name, the product description plus product price, and we have action column which has edit button and delete button. Okay, so now you can see this is that the product table, this component. Let's see if we go here, we can see we have the card holder, and the button for create new products. And over here, the cart content, we say here is the product table. So this product table is the components. We over here is product table. You can see the React component, which this is a type product table is type of React function component. This is a FC is a function component, which is a generic type of product table props. Product table props is an interface which accept which is outside the product of type of the interface of product of the array of products is this type, and it has this product table props has this prop has unedit function, and this is if you know that React props can have objects and functions. So it pass the functions by value. So this unedited function which the signature is it has a product of product type and a return of void. Also, it has a another function called onDelete, which accept a product type return on void. So so you can see this function which accept the products onEdit and onDelete. So well, this is the children component, and this page is the parent component. So when we need to pass that values, we pass the value from the children component to the parent component, which is that this admin panel. We pass value from product table to the parent component, which is that admin panel, and we use that pass value by functions. So onEdit, this onEdit, which is on the parent component, we have say this function is handle edit product. Handle edit product. Handle edit product accept that parents parameter of product, and this handle edit product. So we will set edit product. So they set editing products of product and set its module open of true. So this pass the value from that children product, which is that product table, to the parent component, which is that admin panel, and we pass the individual product to this using this handle edit product function, this arrow function. So then we got the specific product which need to handle edit product. So set edit product. You can see set edit product, which will set this current editing product and say which product it is. And because set is module open, that is module open, which is open that you can see. If it's module open, then we pass this editing product to the product form. So in over here, we pass this value to its initial product, and that's the props of the edited form. That's how these values passing through components from parent to children, from children to parents. And so let's say on create product, you see, go here, you see this is a button of create products button. So it has blue, color is deeper blue, and text is white font bold. And on click, this button on click, we set editing product. This is the initial value, which is the empty string of name, empty string of description, price of 0, image of empty array, and we open that dialog of create editing product of create product. So as you can see on create product, if we create, we can also set each module to true, open module to true, and then this module the module of product form is open. Product form, which has initial product of now and this is pass the product in because with the initial value, and because we didn't pass the product ID, and you can see it has an ID of product product ID. So on handle submit, this product, and on submit product. Okay, so now you can see this product page, admin page. So it's this parent component pass the value to children parents of product form by props. So this initial product is props of initial product which equal to that this parent components edit product this const states, and when the after the children component which product form, right, this change the value of the initial product's value, the added product, and it can pass the value back to its parent product by the pass the value by functions. So this function name called onSubmit, which is the handle product submit. Handle product submit receive the value of product type. This is after the product form change the product's value, and change the product value here. You can change product value over here, and then all these which you send it in the object of product, and over here. So the object of products, and we on the it passed this value from the children components of product form to this parents components of admin page, and this function is called under product submit, and we receive this modified value of product, and then it go to that depends on the method could be put or post, depends on if there's a product ID, and then it goes to the endpoint of API products, and then it got the JSON string file of this product object to the JSON string, and then it will depends on the method set the products read the state of the products, and got updated product, and change the updated product, the specific update product, and if it's modified, then it's change that specific update product, and then set the editing product to null, and set that its module open to false. So this is how handle product submit, which is pass the value of product to the from children to the parents component. And this product form, you can see, which is the form, and this form on the submit, which is the function of handle submit. And the data has the input, which has input has that name field and label for name field, description and label for description, price input, and has a label for price input, and checkpoint is featured or not. It has an image uploader, which we will talk about image uploader later, and it has images, and it has a button to save, and the form on handle submit, which is handle submit, which is say it set the product, which reads that the state of image, description, price, image, and a feature, and this object we pass to the onSubmit, which this is that the function signature of the props. And now if we go to this and we see price of one, create a new products of anything, save it, and you can see we successfully created the product. On any product, everything same except it passed this product from this row, and so it got the initial value from this pass from parents, and so it got everything from initial value. And if we save it, because it has a initial value product ID, if you click on save it, it will save it, but it will cause that the go to the endpoint of Auth. If you check that, you go to the developer tool. If you see create a product, if you say x0, and if you go to the network, you click on save, you can see this is a method of content application JSON, and it has a request method of post. And if we go to edit product, which you can see it has a request method of put. Depends on the initial value if the product has an ID or not. Okay, so this create product works, edit product works. So for the page, if we go to that delete button, go to product table. If you go to product table, you can see this is a product table. You can see product table has the props, which has a products array of props of products. It has the unedit function signature include a product type of product or product type, return of void, and it has a undelete function, which is 3 props. So you know that if the children component want to pass data back to its parent, they use these functions. So if it's unedit, and it will pass this product object to the parents. So this delete is the same. It passes the product object to the parents, and the parents, which is admin. So handle delete products. They get the products object, and they got the ID and call the API delete endpoint, and which has the ID of the product ID, so it will delete. So let's say we want to delete this, and it's deleted. And this is you can see the request method is deleted and got 200, which is deleted. Now, okay, so for the image upload, we say the parents of parent component of product form, which has children, which is image uploader, and it has a callback function of on upload, which equal to handle image upload. Handle image upload is this image upload, which set the image from the callback function's parameter of upload images and set the display the state of images and also append the upload image to that image state. So this is handle image upload. But for this image uploader, you see it only has a prop of callback function of on upload. So let's go to that image uploader. You can see this is the image upload props, and the props has only one callback function of on upload, which is signature is it has a parameter of upload images, which is which will send back to the parents, which will send back to the parent components, which is array of strings, and this return of void. So this on upload, and you can see it on this image uploader, the buttons on click event. This event will say the onClick, which equal to the local function of handle upload. This handle upload, which will emit the event, which is a callback function of onUpload. OnUpload is the props, and over handle upload over here, it emit the event of onUpload, and the parameter is upload image string array, which is the image URLs. And for this image uploader, which we have images uploading and upload message, and these images, which are array of file and previews, and this handle upload, which we say we have input control, HTML control, and we have a preview section, which we get the image and show the image in the preview over here. And we have a button of upload, which on click, which is handle upload, which lays over here, and upload, which will just get the create a form data, and the form data which will append the image file, and which we have API for file upload and post the form data, and we save the data into a Postgres, which is a Postgres database field. This is no, so that yeah, and this upload then send back the image URLs back to the parent component, which is the product form, and handle any errors. Yeah. So you can see that we need a API endpoint for file upload, and also we need a API endpoint for retrieve the image from the Postgres database field. Let's create an API endpoint. Let's make a new folder called upload. And in this upload, we create a new file, root. Yes. And Okay, so this is that API for upload. You can see Prisma, we need a file table. So let's go to Prisma schema and then go there and say model of file. This is a file table which have ID, a name, have type, file name, file type, and has a bytes field, bytes array, which we will say save the image in a bytes array. And we save this, and we can go to this. We can stop this, and we can go to npx Prisma generate, and also we want to npx Prisma db push. Sorry. Now we need a npx Prisma db push. And you can see the generate Prisma client, which is in node module Prisma client, and Prisma client. You can see which it has the client over here. Oops. Okay, but anyway, if we try Neon, we should see a file table. And it's all here. We have the files table. Okay. And let's try for this. We refresh. This is our new. This. And now we have the files table, but we don't have anything. And all the API of let's say the image uploader is a folder retrieval. We need let's go to image uploader, and you see we have I'm part of retrieve, so we need to go to API and we create a new folder which is retrieve. And this retrieve we have a new file which is root.js, and for the API retrieve root is over here. Alright, and now we go back to that components of image uploader. Image uploader, which we can see we have that the handle upload, which we say we go to we got the form data, which include the file we get from the file control, and we put it into the form data, append to the file, which is the form data's file property, and this is that file from the file control, and we have HTTP post, which the body is the form data, which include the form, include the file, and then we upload that image. And for the upload image URL, actually because we save it into this file table, and which has ID, so the URL will be API and the retrieve endpoint. This one retrieve endpoint and the file ID, and we give the file ID. So for the retrieve API, you see that the request has a file ID. The search parameter, URL search parameter has a file ID, and the file, and if the file ID didn't got the file ID, you say 400, and the file ID is required by the requester, and so we get the file by go to the Prisma files table, and it has a var clause, so we search by the ID and use the file ID as a parameter for the search. And we got the file. If we didn't got file, got a full file not found. And otherwise, we return the files data, which is you see integer 8 array. So this is a byte array, and the next response will be this byte array, and which it has a header. The content type is file.type, and the header's content disposition, which will be attachment. The file name is file.name. And the pixel error will return 500 internal error, and the message is we failed to retrieve file. And for the upload, you can see for the upload without the new object of form data, which is a type of which is the request form data, and the file is the form data's file, and we have it's a blob, which is a byte array, even though file, and we just say file is now the we say 400, which is by the request, and we got the files buffer into array buffer into array into the buffer variable, and this bytes will be uint 8 array of this buffer. This is a byte array, and the file's name, if file has its name, it should be file name and the type and so on. And we'll say const files will be promised all that form data as all files as blob and map, and async will be goes to then we say the buffer bytes and file name and file type, and we go to that Prisma's file table, create this entry, which name has a name, type, and a type, and the data will be the bytes array, and we got the file IDs from these files, and we map without the file IDs from this file, use the the function of map to get the files ID into a files ID array, and we return that file IDs to the response and say the status of 201 success and fail unload successfully. If there's error, we say return error and status code of 500, and which internal error, and error message will be fail to upload files. Okay, so now we have the image uploader, and let's run it to see if you can upload an images, and So for create image, we say product with image, and this is product of with image, price of 10, and his feature choose file. We choose a file of this and upload, and it's uploaded. If you go we go to the network, you can see this upload return 201, and this goes to the endpoint localhost /API /upload endpoint, and method is post, and the response code is 201 is uploaded and saved, and we can say this product is image is uploaded. Okay, so now for our homepage, now we rewrite our homepage, which we have Carousel, which is the on the homepage on the hero section. So we have slider over here, and we have search product section. We have a search bar, and down there we have product list, which will have a product list, the list of cards, product cards, with based on the search term. And so on this search term, you can say we have a search bar component, which is a regular functional component, and the props, which is a callback function of onSearch, which will return the search term as a string, and for this for this return onSearch function, and this search term we have a state. And the handle search change will be, it has input control, input HTML control, and this is in the on-change HTML on-change event, which will call to that handle search change. This handle search function, which will just call the callback function of onSearch and return the term, which is the event target value of the search input box, and will return this value to its parent function of handle search. Handle search will set search term set search term, which will be that this search term state, and use this search term state. We purchase as the prop for the product list. So this product list will have a search term. And this carousel, the hero section, we say we have each one of title, discover our amazing collection, and we have description text, explorer, wide range of high quality products, and then we have the carousel. The carousel, which is the Flowbite React component of carousel, and you see this carousel. That's just we map the products and we get the image by the products, the image under which the href will be products, the product ID and the image, and we set the image source to this image 0. In the products image array of 0, and which is the href. It's the products, and you can see the image is array which has a URL, and URL saying this API retrieve and the question mark of file ID equal to the file ID, right? And this is the carousel and search bar and the product list. So now we have a new component of product list. This is the product list. And the product list so go to the product list, which you can see this we first the product list has a state of products, and it has a use state hook of a products array, and it has a filter products, which also has a rect hook of set filter products. And it usually fetches when the page is load, and it's fetch the products from the API products endpoint. And so, and it set the return the response like the JSON data, and set the products to products objects array, and set fields products too. And this use effect also saying if the search term is not null, then we set the filters product. So the data which is used filters high order function, filter high order function, which saying the product goes to product name the lowercase, which include search term the product name lowercase include the search term, and then return the filter to set the filter products to release filter based on the search term. And so these filtered products will be have a high order function of map each products to a product card or product card. Let's go here. So this is the product card. So the product card is just saying we product card we will use CartStore, which is that store of CartStore of that Zustand CartStore, and we have that product, and the props is just a product, and we use CartStore, and we will have the const of add item function. So on our local function, which the parameter of a product, we call the Zustand CartStore's add item function, and pass the value of this product parameter. And we have an image URL which we say the product image zeros. Because we have each product has an array of images, which is the image URL, and we check if it is the array's first one. We use the first one as the product's image URL. If there is nothing, we have a default value. And for this product card, you can say this is a max WSM, margin bottom of 2, heading top of 2, the background white border, and border gray 200, rounded large shadow, and dark background gray 800, dark border gray 700, flags. And we have put the contents into a flags, and which is a flag of column, so from top to bottom. Justify this is in actually it's a flag column is in the vertical direction. The contents which will be in the vertical direction, and justify center, item center. And this will say we got a drive for link to that image, and which got the product's image from image source will be the image URL, and under that we have that product name, product description, and product price. And under that we have a button which on click will be add to cart. And we say it's add to cart. Now let's run this and see our homepage will be got to change the product list which fill with the product card. Refresh. Okay, so you now see this is our hero section, and this it has it should has it should has a slider, but the first one we don't have a slider over there, and we have that product card, the product list, which each grid has a product card, and because we cite the product URL image URL says product1.image. Let's see. We can go to Excel. Let's see. We search for image. We search for image. Node found. Okay, so we downloaded this and open this file. We say we change this name to node found. Not found. And go to our public, and we put it into our public. We say not found .jpg, and we go back to product card. We say not found, and we save it. Go back to our page. We refresh. Now see over here it shows not found image, and actually let's say this carousel. We go to that page, to the carousel. We say not found, and save. And now in the slider, we can see, oh, the first one doesn't have an image. Oh, the server has an image. And all the product card over here, you can see we didn't adjust the height, so we can adjust it by, let's say, image styles, a age of 48, age of 90, 96, yeah, 96, and also this age 96, and save. Alright. Okay, so now we can say click on add to cart, and we can see the card it's changed. We got another add to cart, and it changed to 2. We got another add to cart, changed to 3. And which now if you click on this card icon, this is all full, and the root of cart is not found. So let's create our. We go to type, new folder, we call it cart, and we create a cart, and need a new file, a page, .esx, add a cart, the page. So for this cart, we just say, we are going to say, this is client object, and we are going to create a shopping cart component. We go to the components, and we add a new file, which is shopping cart.tsx, and we create a shopping cart component. Okay, so for this shopping cart, we just say we got items, add item function, and remove item function from the CartStore, and use a router, and we put the contents into our cart, and the cart header will be say shopping cart, and the cart content is depends on the state of local state of items launch. If it's 0, say the shopping cart is empty. Otherwise, we map the item, each item, and put it into a span using the product name and quantity, and then we have a column of saying button, which will if one button is on-click event, will go to the cart, the cart stores add item, and which another one which is minus, which is a removed item from the cart store, and we have a button which is saying this will handle checkout. This is a checkout button, and the checkout button which will be we call the API of checkout, and this API checkout, because we have the cart items, and we can call this API checkout the post endpoint, and we send the contents of the cart items, include the products and the quantities, to this API checkout endpoint. And we this endpoint which will return a URL, and we will be successful of fail, and we router we will redirect to that API return the URL. And now let's say and start this, and we can save all, and we can start it. Okay. Add to cart, go to cart, and we have the product name. We say F1, and we can add one and remove one, and we can click on checkout. And right now we have an error. We haven't created a checkout endpoint. It's created. Go to API, new folder, checkout, and create a folder of checkout. And we have a new file and root.ts. We have this. Okay, so we use Stripe. We use Stripe as our payment gateway. So you can go to this stripe.com, check out quick start client equal to next. So you click on next, and this is the document. And if you check on the document, it will say on the page. So you have a you have form action which goes to the call the HTTP post to API checkout session, and the page checkout session which is the API, and for the post, and basically have set up a Stripe session, and so on our shopping cart. So that's what here we create our we got our HTTP post to the API for checkout point, and for our API checkout endpoint, we just say we got this page checkout, and they say we have line items and payment, success URL and cancel URL, and we return. We set the header or low post, and we say the method not low if it's not successful, and we return the session success URL or the cancel URL. Depends on the payment. So go to our checkout endpoint. You can say we have a Stripe. We set up the Stripe. We need a Stripe. Let's say, all right, and let's say use of Stripe. We say this, copy this, and we go to our terminal. We say npm install --save Stripe, and the type is stripe/stripe.js. Next. Okay. So now it has the Stripe from the package, and we create a new Stripe instance, and we set cross header because our debug is on local, so we say the cross will be say hello origin, hello master, and hello headers. And the post, we should say the cart items from the request. We have the cart from a shopping cart, and we check the cart item. If it's no good, then we say 400 then by the request. Otherwise, we set it up the line items. beside other items, which is the map from the cart item, and the currency will be US dollar, and product data will be the name of item name, and the unit amount will be item price, and for Stripe we need the human readable item price, and we need to multiply by 100. That's the Stripe of Stripe using the amount field, and we have the quantity of cart item quantity, and we don't need and we have the session. We because use the Stripe checkout session create and create a session, and this is that session, and the difference depends on success of console, whatever, it will return a URL of the session's URL. Then we the next response will redirect that URL is a success or cancel. So, and if it's an error, will return an error message. Next, we are going to create a success and also a cancel. Okay, but you can see which here we have a Stripe secret key, which you can put into the env file for the Stripe secret key. Let's see. Okay, for the success, let's go to the app and create a new folder. First, look, size, and in the success, I got a new file, a page, tsx, and this success is basically just saying success is like saying that payment successful, thank you for your purchase. And that's it. And Control save it. And for the cancel, let's go to the app, create a new folder. It's cancel. For this cancel in the new file called page.tsx, and this page.ts. So for the cancel, basically say payment cancel, your payment was canceled, and that's it. So when you log in Stripe, you can see you have a publishable key and the secret key. What you need is secret key. Click to copy, and then you go to your .env and the Stripe secret key. Put it over here. Okay. So after that, let's run the application. Okay. Go to cart. Go to cart. Click on checkout. Oh, checkout field. Okay, we just need to successfully correctly set out that Stripe secret and click on checkout. Okay, now you see Stripe uses Stripe the form. Stripe has this form. You say a.com, and the card info is a photo. It's a test card. So the this valid date need to be any date today or after today. So this is January 25. and the CVC is say 1, 2, 3, and United States 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we click on pay. Okay, it's successfully paid, and we redirect to our success page. We say payment successful, thank you for your purchase. But this transaction is successful, which you can go to transactions, and you can see there's a $10 which made by today, January 4, and the card is our test card, and also, if we go to that, if we search after this transaction, we can save this, because this is the transaction on the Stripe side. We can save the transaction into our database table. So we can say we have a webhook. Webhooks. So to create a webhook, which is says we register our endpoint to the Stripe, and this which one is a webhook. So one on the Stripe side, if there's any events, so because we register event to our site, it's a webhook endpoint, and then if any events happens on the website, they will call to our webhook endpoint and send the data to our endpoint. So create a destination which need you have publish your which need you publish your website and not in your local environment. So we can say test with a local listener. To test the webhook in a local listener, first you need to download the Stripe CLI. And depends on your operating system. If you're on Mac, you can use Homebrew, and on Linux, you can use apt yum. Depends on if it's a Santa Linux, you use yum, and apt you use want. And on Mac OS, and you can use Ace. On Linux, then use this. On Windows, you can download this from GitHub. You can download mostly you can say you can download Stripe this Windows x64 x86 64-bit.zip and unzip it, and after you unzip it, you can unzip this file, and you can add the path to the unzipped strip.es file to your path environment variable. And after that, you go to command, you can type in Stripe login. Let's say, anyway, so let's say we can, download. You can download this Stripe. Open this file, copy this, and we go to our folder. Go to our folder. And we put paste it over here. And we go to you go to the terminal, we can say now we go to that you can go to the terminal, let's say terminal, it says Stripe login. Say the Stripe login and Stripe login, so it's press into the open browser. And we enter the code. So we enter the code and we say allow access, and they say access granted. And now we can say go to that. We can say Stripe listen, which is our to localhost. And for our application, which we believe is localhost 3000. Localhost 3000. Localhost 3000 and slash API slash webhook. So we are going to create a source type API, create a new folder called webhook. And this webhook got a new file, road.js. So for this webhook, we say we have Prisma client, we have Stripe instance, and which we have a webhook secret. We should go to here. We put the webhook secret over here, because if we say we type in over here, we say Stripe listen forward to localhost 3000 API webhook. And they say, ready, you are using Stripe API, and your webhook signing secret is this is just signing secret. We copy this and we put it over here. So Stripe webhook secret over here. And so this is endpoint of a post, and which generally is saying this webhook is got a request body. This is from the Stripe side, and it will construct the event for us. And if the event type equal to checkout session complete, this is the checkout of session complete. This is the event we are looking for. At destination, you can see we can add the destination of account of session. Checkout. Checkout dot session dot complete next, and which is webhook endpoint, and next put your. Actually, right now we are in localhost, so we cannot put it over here. But after we just deploy our website, and then we can say https column slash our website and slash API slash webhook. And description, this is that web for selection of success and success payment, and we say create destination. So that's will be. But for now, let's say this we got the event type from that Stripe side. Checkout session complete. If it's event type equal to checkout session complete, then we dissolve that data to the session, and we have the session dot customer detail, and we have that total amount. We got the line items from that sessions list line items, and we put it into our Prisma order table, and we created this as a user ID. And right now we upload an anonymous user, and we need an email name from the customer details, and line item from this line item. And let's say we need the orders table. Okay, go to our schema and go here and say we have order table which has an ID, which is that key column, and user ID, which is foreign key of user ID for the user table, and user, and we say this is a user order of order, and this ID, and we have email column, name column, address column, line items, which is a JSON file, JSON field, and total amount, and created at the daytime of created at, and okay, so for the Prisma, we have this, and what we need is npx Prisma generate, and also we need a Prisma db push. Okay, so now if we go to our Neon database, we have our order table, but we don't have any. So let's go create one. Let's say we go to that we didn't run this. Okay, let's click on this. Say our admin table, and we have Stripe. We have finished that Stripe setup. Card. we have finished this part. And on the hour, we check either to shopping cart, go to shopping cart, check out. We are still listen to that Stripe. We say afa.com, and we have the test card. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have pay for 1, 2, 3, and we have pay. And successful. Let's go check our order table. Oh, you see, now we have our order table, which is this webhook. This webhook catch the Stripe event of checkout success and put user ID. That's to do. We have got the user ID if the user is logging, and we have the email, which is ANA.com, the name of AX, the customer detail from the Stripe. This is a get from Stripe's checkout sessions, line and item, and so on. So this is the webhook. Webhook is which is used to get data from that Stripe API, and it happens after the Stripe events triggered, and then we send data to our side. So this is payment successful, and we recorded the transaction also. We go back. Oh, if you type on X, if you search on X, we got these two, and we search on B, we got only this one. Okay, so next we are going to do is deployment. Deploy, and then say we say first thing we say we publish to GitHub, and second is for sell new project from GitHub, and 3 is a site .env environment, and okay. Okay, so for deploy, so we first publish a project to GitHub, and then go to a cell, and you log into a cell, and they add new project, and import from Git repository, and import this ECommerce, and we call this ECommerce, and deploy. Okay, so you can see we got an error, fail to compile, and which is saying we have some lint, and so generally which we can say next config, we can say okay. So actually we can skip the build errors because we know what happened, and this is we just go to the next.config.js and put this Typescript, making the build errors to true, and if there's a warning, but it should be okay. And after that, if you go to ECommerce and we say ECommerce is building, and let's say build logs, building, and build logs, and we say rating, optimize production build, and okay. So for this, we can go to this e-commerce project, and what we need is go to settings, go to environments, go to production, and the environment variable. You can add the environment variable, which we need is another one, which is and so on and so on. And so we got error of Prisma client initializing error. Prisma has declared this project was built on the cell, which cache dependencies. This lead to an updated Prisma client because Prisma auto generation is not triggered. To fix this, we can go to like we can just in the build script put the build Prisma generator and actual count. And we can also use that with Results UI for build script field. Let's go to that for cell e-commerce settings, and for build command, and which is npx Prisma generate. npx Prisma generate, and then next build and save. So it's updated, and we go to deployment. So this one we say redeploy. And it says generate Prisma client. That's good. And it's build completed. Deployment completed, and it's ready. So now we click on this, we got our e-commerce website. So this is the URL, and no, entrance. This is the URL, and if we go to our dashboard, then we can say this is that endpoint URL for our webhook, and we say create destination. So this destination is created, and go to our website and click on add to chart, and go to the the cart and click on checkout and email sa@com and this 1, 2, 3 and this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click on pay. And it's successfully even successful. And we go to our Neon, we refresh, and we say that we register this endpoint API webhook. And the webhook should save. Let's see. Okay, so what we need is go to the webhook. We need this signing secret. Click on review and put it into your on that env config, or you can just go to that Stripe. Go to Stripe and click on citing and go to environment variable and go to Stripe secret key and put it over here. Edit. Okay, now we just updated the Stripe webhook secret and we say add a new product and check out. Success, and we go to Neon database. Environment variable of this Stripe webhook secret, which is you got it from you say webhook events and events webhook, and you got the signing secret over here. You review and you copy it and you put it, click on edit, put it over here. And what happens? You need to go back to that deployment. You click on deploy, and after you redeploy, you go to your URL of your application, and you say you click on add to cart, and you go to your cart, you check out, and you put your c@c.com and your visa, test visa, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click on pay. And it's a success, payment success. Thank you for your purchase. And you go to your database, go to your Neon database. And you see your transaction is recorded in your database.